Yo, what is going on, guys? It is Heart DFS. Today we have another NBA prize pick video. If you're new to the channel, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. Do appreciate all the support. Yesterday we went 3 out of 4. Pretty good day, back on the winning streak. Barton missed by 2.5 points. He had a 3 at the end that they blocked, so kind of hoping that went in. But otherwise, we had a great day. As you can see, this is the plays from the video. Clay, Aaron, D'Lo, and Will. Will didn't get there, but 3 out of 4, great day. Back on the winning streak, made some solid money. This is one I did with the same plays, but added Jordan Clarkson. So if you're not following me on Twitter, follow me on Twitter at HeartDFS. I'll be putting up plays like my prize pick plays, my DFS core, answering any question you guys might have, trying to engage with you guys more there. So definitely make sure to follow me there at HeartDFS. And yeah, it was a good day yesterday, and let's make it 2 days in a row. Let's look at the spread. Heat Hawks 1.5 point spread at 222 over under or total. Bucks Bulls 2.5 point spread 222.5, and then Suns Pelicans 2 point spread 216. So there was a lot of injury news that affects these slates for today. And so there's a few plays that are not out yet, like Bobby Portis or Campaign, that I am interested in. So I might have more plays later today that I'll put out on my Twitter. But as of right now, we have 5 picks for you guys today. First one is obviously Drew Holiday. With Middleton being out, Drew Holiday is going to need to play a much bigger role when it comes to the offense, getting assists, getting rebounds, and I do expect him to be guarding DeMar today, and so that'll lead to a later pick of mine I have. But offensively, Drew Holiday is going to have to do a ton more. These past 2 games, he was kind of letting Giannis, do his thing. Middleton and Brook Lopez. I do expect Drew Holiday to be very aggressive in this game and be able to easily get 35.5 points, rebounds, and assists. He's a good scorer. His line for points is floating around 21.5, and then close to 9 assists, 5 boards. So I think even with a decent game, Drew Holiday should be able to easily get there. This game should stay close now that Middleton's out. These teams are both now pretty even, so I do really like Drew Holiday in this spot. I don't mind getting to his fantasy score as well, just because he's pretty good at getting assists. But as of right now, I do like the points, rebounds, assists for Drew Holiday. Second one I have is Chris Paul over projected points, rebounds, assists of 36.5. I know this one kind of moved. It was at 35 about like an hour ago, but I still really like this one. Chris Paul, obviously with Devin Booker being out, is the main scorer and ball handler on this team. He's only got 2 of the past 5, but obviously the past 2 games are the only 2 playoff games. Before that, he didn't really play much. It was the end of the regular season, but 36.5 as from a guy who should see 20 plus points, 12 plus rebounds is what Prizepicks has him at right now. So that's already 32, and then 4 rebounds, that's 36, and that's just if he gets his averages. I do expect him to be a lot more aggressive offensively. He's good at getting into the free throw line as well, and they're going to need to rely on him with his playoff experience. So I do really think Chris Paul is going to have to be aggressive, and even if he's not hitting his shots, he'll still get a good amount of rebounds, assists. He's another guy that I don't mind getting into the fantasy score as well. I mean, it's a little bit higher for him just because he's good at getting those steals. But I think I'd rather still stick with the points, rebounds, and assists, or maybe go to his points. But as of right now, sticking with his points, rebounds, assists, he's going to have to do it all. Main engine of that team, so I really like him as well. Back-to-back point guard plays. Next one I have is a little risky, so if you guys want to make this a 4-pick play, definitely do that. I'm going to throw him in there just because I think this is a little sneaky play. DeAndre Ayton over 1.5 assists. As you can see, he's got the past 4 out of 5 games, 2, 4, 2, and 4. Even if the Pelicans go small, I do expect Ayton to usually get his usual amount of minutes, close to 35 minutes. And he's going to have a bunch of shooters around him. Chris Paul, the starting lineup will probably be Chris Paul, Mikal Bridges, Cam Johnson, what's his name? Jay Crowder, and then DeAndre. So that's having 4 shooters around him. Just the pick and rolls with him and Chris Paul. He's going to get the ball and either score it or pass it out to his shooter. And I think, with those good of shooters around him, I think he's easily going to be able to get at least 2 assists. I know it's a little risky. He's averaging, over 2.5 the past 5 games. So if you don't feel good with that, definitely take it out and just make this a 4-pick play. But I think I'm rocking and rolling with that. with that offense on the Suns side, with him getting over, projected 1.5 assists. Next guy I like is Zach LaVine over 22.5 points. Obviously, the past 2 games against Milwaukee hasn't got there. First game was a blowout, and he fouled out, so he lost minutes there. Second game, DeMar DeRozan took over, and Jrue Holiday was on Zach LaVine guarding him. So I do expect this game for Jrue Holiday to probably guard DeMar a good amount. That leaves Zach with a lot less good of a defender on him. I do expect him to be a lot more aggressive here at home. So I do really like him at over 22.5 points, with most likely Jrue Holiday not guarding him. Even if he does, I don't mind it, getting to Zach and then bounce back spot here. A lot of people are going to DeMar and Vooch, which is fine, but I do expect Zach to step up in these playoffs today at home for the Bulls. So I do really like over 22.5 points for him. I don't mind getting to his 3-point made over that as well. I know we hit it last game, and if if he's going to hit the 22.5 point mark, Zach is a guy who shoots threes about 7 times a game. I know he wasn't aggressive last game, only shot it I think 3 or 4 times and still got us there. But I do expect him to shoot it a lot more this game, be a lot more aggressive. So I really like his over 22.5 points, and don't mind getting to the over 2.5 3-point made as a guy who's a good 3-point shooter and will shoot a ton. Last one I have is over CJ McCollum, 40 fantasy points. And I know, a lot of people skip to this part in the video. So if you're new, please like, subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell. Do appreciate all the support. Trying to get to 500 subscribers, 300 plus Twitter followers, doing a giveaway when that happens. But yep, these are my 5 picks for today. CJ, the reason why I like him, hitting the past 2 against the Suns. He's a guy who's playing around 40 minutes, shooting the ball around 25 times a game. Got him over 46 the past 2. I expect the same thing for this game, especially with Booker being out. This game should be a lot closer. Should be a lot easier for the Pelicans to keep it close, obviously, and they rely on guys like CJ, who's playing what I just mentioned, 40 plus minutes, shooting the ball about 25 times a game. Back-to-back games, he hasn't shot the ball too well. So we're going to get a game from CJ where he's hitting 10 plus shots, which means he's going to get easily hit that fantasy score. Prizepicks obviously has him for almost 25 points, close to 5 rebounds, over probably close to 6 assists. He's a guy that can get you a steal or 2 as well. So I do think the fantasy score is easily achievable in this spot, which should be a very close game the whole game. So these are my 5 picks for today. Obviously, as I always say, not saying these are all locks. Do with these picks as you will. I do like doing the mix and match strategy as well. So, you take 2 or 3 of your favorite plays and you kind of do mix and match with those, with the other plays. But I have over Jrue Holiday 35.5 points, rebounds, assists. Chris Paul over 36.5 points, rebounds, assists. DeAndre Ayton over projected assists of 1.5. Zach LaVine over projected points of 22.5, and CJ McCollum over projected fantasy score of 40. 5 picks for today. We went 3 out of 4 yesterday. Let's go for 5 for 5. I think finally today we're going to hit it. We're going to have 2 back-to-back great days. Hope you guys cash. I'll see you guys tomorrow. And yeah, I hope a few of you either take down something on DFS for DraftKings, or we have a few 5 out of 5 plays for today. If you do, make sure to follow me on Twitter, tag me, and I'll see you guys later tonight when we cash this 5 out of 5. Thank you guys. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.